Hello, I'm Sue Ellen Roosh, Chair of the Profile and Search Committee for the 10th Bishop of Albany. It's my pleasure to introduce to you Father Jeremiah Williamson, who is Rector of Grace and St. Stephen's Church in Colorado Springs, Colorado.
Father Jeremiah, what is it about the Diocese of Albany that excites you and what challenges you?
Hope. Hope is what excites me about the Episcopal Diocese of Albany. I've experienced here a diocese of people who are excited about what God has in mind, what God has in store, who believe that there is a future even bigger than the past. In the 43rd chapter of Isaiah, God speaks to the exiles, to these people who are living through a difficult time with an uncertain future. And God says, I'm about to do a new thing. Even now it springs forth. Do you not perceive it? I do perceive it. At a time in which so many people in this country have written off the church and our future, I do perceive that God is about to do a new and amazing thing in the Episcopal Diocese of Albany. And I know it won't always be easy. There's healing that still needs to take place, reconciliation yet to be realized, but I believe in our future, our ministries will speak more loudly than our conflicts. I believe that God is about to write a new and exciting future in this diocese, one that I believe we can realize together. So my answer is hope. Hope is what excites me about the Episcopal Diocese of Albany.
What is your vision of the ministry of a bishop, and what gifts equip you to fulfill this unique vision in our unique diocese?
In the 13th chapter of John's Gospel, Jesus says, "By this everyone will know that you are my disciples if you love one another." And that is my dream for the Episcopal Diocese of Albany. I believe we are called to witness to the amazing power of Jesus' love, to be an icon of reconciliation for the church, for the nation, for the world. My dream is for Albany to be known not by our divisions, but for our ministries. Not for our conflicts, but for our commitment to each other and to the gospel. I'm the rector of Grace and St. Stephen's Episcopal Church, a large parish in downtown Colorado Springs. When I came to the parish, we weren't far removed from a painful church split. And people were hurting, and their hearts were still frayed. By the grace of God, we have become this beautiful community of hope and healing and growth. We are this vibrant community. I have baptized more people than I've buried. I've, in fact, baptized 28 people in the last 16 months into the body of Christ. And we're this big tent community. We're broad and we're diverse, but we walk together. We have learned to respect each other and to trust each other, and we've discovered a love that transcends our differences. That is possible. I've seen it, and I know that this diocese is on that path, that the seeds are already here. You have amazing ministries. You have this deep love of God, this deep life of prayer. And I know in this time, as you've been discerning who will be your next bishop, you've had listening sessions around the diocese, and you discovered even though you have differences, you want the same amazing future for this church, for this diocese. If I'm called to be your bishop, at the beginning of my episcopacy, I intend to build on that incredible foundation that you have already begun to establish. I will visit every church, every parish, every mission, every ministry, because I want to hear your stories. I want to dream dreams with you. I want to know about your pain. I want to know how I can best support you in your unique ministries, in your unique callings. I want us to form a vision for our future together. And I know as we learn to trust each other and love each other, when we form that foundation, that God will build on that foundation. That God will build a beautiful future that exceeds even the greatest triumphs of our past.